Hi and welcome to this video on the Book of Romans. The Book of Romans is a letter written by the Apostle Paul to the Christian community in Rome, and it is a book that contains some of the most important teachings of the Christian faith. It is the sixth book in the New Testament of the Bible. In this video, we will be taking a brief look at the main themes and teachings of the Book of Romans, as well as its place in the context of the New Testament. The Book of Romans is a relatively long book, consisting of 16 chapters. It is structured in a way that follows the structure of a letter, with an introduction, body, and conclusion. The Book of Romans begins with a greeting from Paul to the Christian community in Rome, and it then goes on to describe the main themes and teachings of the Christian faith. These themes and teachings include the concept of salvation. The Book of Romans emphasizes the importance of salvation through faith in Jesus Christ, and it teaches that salvation is available to all people, regardless of their background or circumstances. The concept of justification. The Book of Romans also contains a number of teachings about justification, or the act of being declared righteous before God. It teaches that justification is only possible through faith in Jesus Christ, and that it is a gift from God. The concept of the law. The Book of Romans also contains a number of teachings about the law, and it teaches that the law is not necessary for salvation, but that it serves as a guide for living a righteous and holy life. In addition to the themes and teachings mentioned above, the Book of Romans also contains a number of other important themes and teachings that are relevant to Christians today. Some of these themes and teachings include the concept of grace. The Book of Romans is known for its emphasis on the concept of grace, and it teaches that grace is a central aspect of the Christian faith. It teaches that grace is a gift from God that is given to believers through faith in Jesus Christ, and that it enables them to live a righteous and holy life. The concept of faith. The Book of Romans also contains a number of teachings about faith, and it teaches that faith is necessary for salvation. It emphasizes the importance of believing in Jesus Christ and following his teachings. The concept of the Christian life. The Book of Romans also contains a number of teachings about the Christian life, and it encourages believers to live a life that is characterized by love, peace, and joy. It teaches that Christians are called to be ambassadors of Christ to the world, and to serve and love others. That concludes our brief overview of the Book of Romans. As you can see, the Book of Romans is an important and influential part of the New Testament, and it contains many themes and teachings that are still relevant today. Whether you are a person of faith or simply interested in the teachings of the Christian faith, the Book of Romans is definitely worth exploring. Its messages of salvation, justification, grace, and faith are timeless and enduring, and they speak to people of all ages and cultures.